Duty without love is deplorable. Duty with love is desirable. Love without duty is divine. I think that captures the essence of this question, that duty without love is deplorable. So definitely all the duties that we do, all the relationships, paid, unpaid roles in this world, without love, if it is done, it is deplorable. Because even in your office, if you are going to be a man with all these vices and not have any iota of love in what you're doing, you're not going to be a great leader. Some of the finest corporate leaders have been the ones who have genuine love for humanity. I'm reminded of J.R.D. Tata, who is the only one conferred the Bharat Ratna in India, and who served as the chairman of Tata Group for 50 years. He always looked at the larger good of the society. In fact, when he was conferred the Bharat Ratna, in his Thanksgiving speech, he said, one of the economic thinkers have predicted that India will be a superpower in the 21st century. Then he said, I don't want India to be a superpower. I want India to be a happy country. So that is what love is all about. You want others to be happy. So duty without love is deplorable. That kind of duty we should not do. Duty with love is desirable. All the duty that we do towards everybody, it should be with love. That is desirable. Otherwise, even that has no taste. Finally, love without duty is divine. We should have unconditional love towards everybody, whether it is our duty or not, because that is our nature. That is what we are. Swami used to say, who are we? Prema Swarupa Lara. You are an embodiment of love. Are we able to identify ourselves with that love? So when we say love without duty is divine, in everything, when we have love as our true nature and not bind it or kind of slice it to a particular duty where we are doing, then we are truly heading towards divinity. Now, the counter question to that will come is, oh, but how can we love people who are having all these kind of negative tendencies? Okay, don't love them, but don't hate them also. Adveshta sarva bhutanam. In the 12th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, when Krishna is giving the characteristics of a good devotee, this is the first characteristic. A good devotee does not hate anybody because there is the same divinity in everybody. However, the vices of that individual are the vrittis or his tendencies gathered over several lifetimes. So what do? Keep a distance. Do not have snakes in your backyard. Those snakes are also divine. You don't need to have them in the backyard. So keep a distance from people whom you cannot get along with, but don't hate them. That is the way we can gradually transform our love from a small group to a larger group to all humanity. It's a gradual process. And there's also necessity to understand that what we call as happiness, and we trivialize it. Many times we say, oh, I'm being happy with this, and gradually all of that will become true bliss. And otherwise someone says, oh, I had great darshan, I was in bliss. Oh, I had a great meal, I was in bliss. What is this bliss? What is this happiness? That happiness which is determined by external duties. You were asking about duties. External duties which I get with respect to my fulfilling of my duties or my acquiring land or bungalow or food or clothes or whatever, all of that is dependent on an external stimulus. So when that gets satisfied, we are happy. What is true happiness? True happiness is union with God. That happiness which does not require an external stimulus to make us happy, but which is our genuine nature, which is in union with God within, that is truly sustainable. I'll conclude with the quantification given in the Anandavalli of the Taittiriya Upanishad. In that, the happiness is quantified. Human happiness with all the wealth and well-being and family, etc., if it is quantified as one unit, then Brahmananda, or the bliss of the divine that we are talking about, or the true happiness or the supreme happiness that we are talking about, is quantified as 100 crore times of that single unit, which is 1 followed by 16 zeros. That is the capability, that is the destination, that is the potency, the power and the destiny which all of us have. We are happy with this one alone. We are forgetting that we are capable of adding 16 zeros to that and reaching that. That's our destiny. Shunvantu Vishve Amritasya Putraha, as the Shvetashvatar Upanishad said. Listen, O children of immortality, Thy is the divine destiny. So live for God, Make that as your path to true devotion and give your life true fulfillment.